Hey everybody, it's Nile here. Welcome to our channel, Maple City Bricks. This is the first time we're doing a video here talking about our Lego collection. It's myself, my wife, Jennifer, who's just behind the camera. Today we're going to be showing you a little bit about our plans for what's going to be coming and what you might be able to expect here on the channel. Now, I've been a Lego fan pretty much my whole life, and my wife started when we started dating about 15 years ago, and in that time we have amassed a pretty sizable collection of sets. And we just finished moving to this new house about 4 months ago, which meant all of the stuff that we had to be packed up, made it over here, and we've been slowly unpacking it. Now, we'll go over some of the stuff over the course of, videos and whatnot. I just want to give you a little brief overview of what we've done over really the last couple hours. We've been doing a lot of work here, getting things prepared, and tell you a little bit about what we're planning on doing here. So first off, I want to show you our storage room, because it's where a lot of the magic will start happening. One of the things that I've worked on, like my whole adult life, is to try to sort my bricks. Now, there's a lot of different ways people do it. I don't think there's really a wrong way, but the way that I have done it and the way that we're continuing to do it here is by piece. I don't have a big enough collection that I can go piece and color. So at the moment, we're just going by piece. So you can see here we've got 2x12 plates, 2x6s. They're not organized just because we literally pulled them out of the boxes last night, and just to kind of see what we've got. And then it's just kind of a mess. We've got these smaller shelving units down here. These are for smaller pieces, ones that we have maybe only 3 or 4 parts for. And some of them are actually doubled up just because there's so few of them. Yeah, we're just trying to organize them as best that we can. So all of this stuff will eventually be organized and sorted out and made sure that we've got everything. And then the idea is to continue to sort the giant bucket of despair, as I like to call it. You can't see it, but we've got one of these big, 102-liter buckets filled to the brim of unsorted Lego. These are things that, my daughter was into Lego for a few years. She kind of gave up on it, so a lot of that is in there. A lot of stuff from when I was a kid has just never been built, at least since I've been an adult, and it's been sitting in boxes. And that eventually will make its way here once we have this all sorted out. So a couple of things there I want to show you over here as well. I'll move the light so it doesn't blind you, but we've got some of the Star Wars stuff here. I have the Ultimate Collector's Republic gunship, which needed to be dismantled in order for us to move. There's a couple other sets in these boxes here. Ultimate Collector AT-AT is in there, as well as pretty much all my other Star Wars stuff. So this pile here of boxes was like the entire room here when we moved in, and now we're slowly moving stuff in. So I want to show you kind of the heart of where we're going to be setting up all of our stuff. It's a work in progress, and the plan is to have some more videos as time goes on explaining what we're going to be doing here. But this will be the beginning of our very humble Lego city. Now, you might be watching this because you're a fan of Lego. I hope so. But I'm hoping that a lot of people are going to be watching this because they want to see how you start a Lego city. One of the things that I've found over the years when we've been looking at YouTube videos for people that do Lego cities is they're assuming everybody knows everything when it comes to building a city from scratch. So our plan for the channel here is to really give a very simple explanation of how we're going to build our Lego city, so that you can use some of those tips and tricks if you plan on doing your own. Now, right now, this is the set of modulars that we've got. Most of them are put back together after being moved, and then we just got a bunch of other stuff as we were emptying out boxes, just sort of figuring out where everything was. We got some Christmas-related pieces as well, so it's just a matter of us kind of organizing and get everything ready. But the table, as you can see, is pretty small, which is good because there's plenty of people out there on YouTube that have just enormous Lego cities. Good for them. It's awesome. But not everybody can start from there. You got to start somewhere, so we're starting pretty small. And that's going to be kind of the goal here, is to show you how we build this guy up, what we're going to be doing. We're going to be following some tricks that we've sort of figured out on our own. We're going to be using different building techniques that you might have seen online. And we really encourage you, the viewer, to let us know what you think, whether it's how we're building something or maybe some tips and tricks of your own, because we would like to learn. I don't really watch a lot of YouTube videos. I make a lot of YouTube videos. So we're going into this based on our own real knowledge. So we're going to be doing that. But I'll show you a quick little tour of some of the other stuff that we've set up here. Actually, we'll go over here first, do a quick tour of this room. My new pride and joy here, the Enterprise, very happy with that. So we've got it all set up. And then we've got a little bit of Star Wars stuff. Actually, these guys over here, if the camera wants to point into this direction here and down, as we learn how to operate a camera, we're going to be panning down. And oh, there we go. That's the good stuff. Rock Raiders, one of the childhood sets that I had. Just finished putting them out. So I'm pretty happy with those. Pretty good stuff. Let me know in the comments if you were into Rock Raiders. Did you ever play the PC game? I had it. It never worked. I don't know what it was, but the game legitimately never ever worked, no matter how much I tried. So one of the other things that we did today, just kind of getting everything put on the shelves out of boxes, all of our ideas and creator expert cars. So all the cars are set up. We've also got some of the Mercedes stuff. We're big F1 fans here. So we're pretty happy. Pretty much all of them came unscratched. So interesting, if you're curious, when we were moving, my wife packaged all of her stuff in bubble wrap and it all survived. I threw it all in boxes and it all survived. So I'm pretty happy with that. But again, a little bit of a work in progress here as we figure out what we want to put on the shelves. Obviously they are full of books as well, but we're pretty happy. We've got all of this stuff pretty much set up. These are some old, really old Lego sets that my father had that I built, I think it was a couple years ago. So they survived, but pretty happy with it overall. One of the downsides when we moved from our old place, which was a much smaller house, into this one, we lost a lot of bookshelf space. We left a number of those behind and a lot of shelving. So I have probably, I don't know, 100 plus different Lego Star Wars sets that I have to build and set up. I just don't have anywhere to put it. But anyway, but that's about it. That's the quick tour here. It's a little bit of an overview of what we're going to be doing. We hope that you subscribe. We hope that you join our little community here of what we're going to be doing. And again, we want to hear from you. So whether you've got some ideas, whether you're starting your own Lego city from scratch and you want to be part of this sort of journey, maybe we can build our cities together and use each other's knowledge to help build a cool city. So let us know. You got to subscribe. We appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time. Take care.